Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I am Shari.
And I am Cory.
I'm April, stopping by.
And I'm Karen popping in.
What's up, everybody?
How's everybody doing?
Hey, it's
Good.
Scorpio season.
It is Scorpio
Hey.
season. It's our time. Happy birthdays all the way around. We had birthdays.
Yes.
Happy birthdays all the way around. What's everybody drinking?
Champagne today, champs tonight.
All right.
Hey.
For the champagne.
What you drinking, April?
I'm drinking this. It actually was a gift from one of my coworkers who's from Buffalo, New York. And this is original to Buffalo. It is a coffee liqueur, espresso and coffee. So, I'm trying to stay up late tonight that I do a little something.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. What you drinking, Cory?
I'm drinking H2O. I'm trying to come down right now.
What you been doing, Cory? What you need to come down from?
Me and my sis, we were sitting here smoking and stuff, and I was like, oh Lord, it's time for the show. So I'm trying to bring it on down.
And I'm
Stay
trying to
hydrated.
Okay.
Oh, because we don't need another episode of the last episode of the
Oh, what?
Oh my God. We watched that.
Cory
We watched
and
that
Moncherie, well, honey, they was on another level of high.
We watched that on
together.
Halloween. Oh my God.
Y'all watched it and just talked about how high y'all was?
Well, actually, I think you cut out a whole bunch of it, so it didn't look so bad.
I did. Oh, I know. I had to. It was imperative.
Whoa. So
she was like, it wasn't that bad. I said, no, I think a lot of it was cut out.
Listen, I hate editing, but I had to edit. I was like, oh, it was a whole 2 hours. I was like, let me edit this. I had to.
That will be banned everywhere.
It wasn't that we would have been banned. It was they were having so many side conversations, and then you just couldn't hear half of it, and then they was just drunk, and I mean just high, and it was just a lot. It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on.
It was a lot. So I did do a lot of editing, and I was like, this is the reason why I hate freaking editing. It took so long because then I had to make the audio match up with the video.
Oh.
So it's not like I just had to do it from one place. I had to do it from two. So yeah. It was a lot.
Well,
but
you did a good job.
It was a good episode though, but it still was a lot of work to get it done. All right, and I'm over here drinking me some wine, and it is not cold.
Oh.
It is not cold. It is room temperature. Because I know Cory was going to ask.
You know I was. It was coming.
Room temperature. All right. So again, what did everybody do this weekend? What have y'all done since the last time I seen everybody?
Oh man. April, you tell us what you did.
Yeah, April, what did you do? We want to know what you did.
Well, I have had an eventful birthday season thus far.
Okay.
There's been lots of loves and lots of outings, but the topper was Sunday when I skydived and I jumped out of a plane.
Yes.
It was so amazing. I didn't have any fear. I don't know why I didn't have any fear. I had totally prepared myself and I had nothing but excitement. And the only little twinge I felt was really when the pilot said door. I was like, ooh.
Or oops.
Oh, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
You did not
roll up the little
scared.
door. I was like, oh yeah, that's what
yeah, you didn't look scared at all. You looked so calm, like so ready.
I was ready. And when I dangled my legs over the plane, and it's
Oh,
air and
Lord.
opportunity.
Oh
Just
my
Hey,
air
God.
and opportunity. And he was like, "You
hallelujah.
ready?" And it was just a forward, and you are just out.
So what
Did
were
you,
you
but
thinking? Your initial thought when you first went over the plane?
I was
Off
like,
the,
"Oh!" It was just excitement. I was so excited. And then
okay.
I thought, "Ooh, it's a little chilly up here," because it was. But it was just, it was so, I had a great instructor that was with me, and he had given me a couple of instructions. I was making sure that I was following out what I was supposed to do. And then because I had a videographer, I was staying within the camera, and I was amazed that this guy had this camera and he's floating, staying. Well, it seemed as though he was staying afloat with us, but I guess we were both just dropping. Wasn't nobody floating. But the sun, and we were above the clouds, and it was
oh,
really, really, really an amazing experience.
Oh
I
wow.
absolutely loved it. I was excited all the way through. I got to kind of guide myself some. It was a great, great, great experience. I suggest
that,
it for all.
that was the tandem jump, yes?
What brought this on? Was this something you've always wanted to do? How did this come about?
Hell no. If somebody would have asked me, or I had been asked years ago, and it was like, why would I do that? Like, really, why would I do that? But it was at 49, I had put it on my bucket list to do before 50, and then I didn't. And then last year, 50 was a little rough for me. I lost my job, and, I had to kind of get back to who I am, and I am free as a bird right now. So I said I wanted to do it, and I've been talking about it since last birthday, and I just hadn't. And as a gift, a friend said, "Hey, did you skydive yet?" And I was like, "No, let's do it." And he was like, "I might need to get my courage up." And I was like, "You brought it to me, so what's up?" And he was like, "All right, send me the details." And when he booked it, it was a beautiful day. It was 78 degrees
Wow.
in November in Oklahoma City. And the wind was great, and it was a beautiful experience for me. I've been on cloud nine since. Like, you can't. I jumped out of a plane. Can't nobody fuck with me.
Ah, it gave you a boost of confidence, huh?
you
Just
got you
like way up here. I'm so untouchable. So many things could happen, and like we get to take our own experiences in our own hands. And what I'm not gonna tolerate is any negative ones.
What went
So
through your mind as you were coming out of the plane? I mean, what kind of thoughts went through your mind?
um it was just it really was, I'm doing this. Like, I'm really doing this. And I really wanted to just take in the scenery, and the fact that I was falling from the sky and I felt safe.
Mm,
It's something I wanted to do. I felt fulfilled by something. It was great. It was as if I could take on the world.
that was a tandem
Unstoppable.
jump. April, was that a tandem jump or you jumped by yourself? That was your own
No, it
jump.
was a tandem. It was my first
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
Very
great, from 14,000 feet. There were clouds that the sky looked completely clear from the ground.
Mhm.
And these were clouds. We were up above them, and it was so
So you
amazing.
got to go through the clouds.
Yes, I went through the
Oh, it's
I love it.
amazing.
I
yes,
love
I
it.
enjoyed
That's
it so
amazing.
much. In the video, I'm so glad we got the video and everything.
Yeah, that
It's
video was dope because I was like, I felt like I was doing it with. I was like the whole time I was just smiling and cheering and everything. And Cory was like, I was doing the same thing. Like,
Hmm.
I had a couple of friends that hit me, and they were like, "Why did this bring me to tears?" Like, a couple of friends
Really?
that they were truly affected, and they were like, "The fact that you were doing it, the courage it took for you to do it, and then the joy that we saw on your face." Because when I tell you that
yes,
I came down, I was so excited. Like, you could tell me
yes,
shit ever.
yes, yes.
So
I could
Congratulations.
feel all your energy through that video. I promise you. It was very, very refreshing. I was like, look at this, look at this.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Where did you
Yeah.
post it?
Super dope.
April, where did you post it? I would love to see you at.
I posted on Facebook. I'll get you all the details.
Okay, cool beans. I would love
Yes.
that.
All right. Anybody else do anything fun? Maybe not that exhilarating, but still,
No.
You can't follow that up. You can't follow that up.
I should have gone first with my escape from Ohio, but after that, highly anticlimactic. Yeah, no. So,
What did you do for your birthday, Karen?
you know what? Crazy not. When I was driving back from Ohio, it was like driving through a snow globe. Legitimately, no exaggeration. I took a picture of it. It was really the first snow, I think, is always that one that's the weirdest and most terrifying because we haven't driven on snow. So I was a little kind of wrung out. So I literally laid in my bed and thought about all the sex that I had had in my bed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thought about how do I bring it back? Bringing the sex back home.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, for my birthday, I got to go be a big kid, which is one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, me
I
too.
like childish behavior. As far as entertainment wise.
Mhm.
I need you to be an adult otherwise, but yeah. So I went to this really color museum, took pictures, had fun, danced at the little silent disco like I was like the only person there. And I just had a really, really good time. Went to dinner. I decided to do a vendor event on that Sunday. So that Saturday I'm like planning and getting everything ready for this event. I done ruined my birthday plans from my partner. The artiste had plans, but I was like, I really want to go to make money. So he was like, let's go make money. So he went with me and we did all of that. But I was so exhausted from being up till 2:30 on Saturday, getting up at 6:30 to go and do this event. Was there until like 7 o'clock and was exhausted. So when my birthday came, I was like, do I gotta go anywhere?
A lot of that going on.
So everything that we were gonna do, as far as going out to eat and stuff like that, he just whatever the meal was gonna be, he went and made it here at the house for me because I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in me. But I did have sex all day, though.
Love that.
That's good.
So I did
Loving
have
that.
a lot of birthday sex.
Hey,
I am still needing that. I still need to make up for that.
yeah, buddy. I'm
I
making
like
arrangements. I think I'm gonna have a birth math sex. I'm gonna have birthday Christmas sex and then go to Paris. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, a
Okay.
birthday max sex. Okay.
All
Birth
right.
math.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever
I don't think I'm
works
gonna have
for
sex in Paris, but done that before. But I don't think I want to do that now.
Mm. Okay.
Somebody was telling me to go to Morocco. There's like the finest ass men that love Black women in Morocco. Somebody just
And
told me this
Marrakesh.
weekend.
And Marrakesh.
Okay. Cory, what'd you do this weekend?
I didn't do anything this weekend. I was just at the house chilling. Yeah, I didn't do much.
All
So,
right, well, let me tell you about this trash ass lady real quick.
hmm.
So there's this Florida lady who was just recently arrested. She was fired from her job and arrested for being accused of touching and exploiting multiple high school boys, like several of them. She literally was out here having these boys, the touching was like beyond touching. Like, I mean, she was having them do all kinds of stuff to her. She's doing all kinds of stuff to them. I mean, out here, like she had like a whole little camp.
Mandingo fantasy, huh?
Yeah, like she was just out here. And so like when I'm reading the reports on her, I'm a lot disappointed because like they don't even tell you the woman's name, and I hate that because my pride and joy of shaming people is being able to shame them by their damn names. And then when you go and you try to pull up the story, it still don't say her damn name. And I don't appreciate them protecting her trifling ass.
A predator.
Yeah,
Right.
she is a predator. And
Definitely.
yeah, she's a serious predator. Like, and these boys are, I think, starting at age 13.
Oh,
like
no.
you're trash. Like, you are a human garbage.
That's a party foul
So
if I've ever heard one.
yeah, so she would like literally walk by the students, like grab her own ass, turn around and look at them and stuff like that. Place her
So she
hands on
was
her
seducing
breast
them
and her
the whole
chest.
time.
Huh?
She was seducing them the entire time.
Yes. Like,
And,
I mean, like at school, after school, and any opportunities that she got, she was just out here like doing
You know,
all kinds of inappropriateness.
you know what's really interesting, odd, and disturbing? Teenagers, I used to be a sixth grade teacher in Brooklyn. And at 13, 14, puberty has kicked in. They're highly sexualized. And I remember one time picking my class up, and this little boy who clearly was advanced beyond his years, he looked at me, did that man thing, like, Miss Jones, how you doing? And I was just like, that's horrible. But you could tell that he had had some kind of experiences. And I think that they are, while they're sexually active, not active, all of them aren't activated, but they're sexually ready or primed to have experiences. It's really tragic that they're not having sex with kids their own age. While that's slightly traumatic to me as an adult, just knowing that there are 13, 14-year-olds having hooky parties. It's another thing when an adult inserts themselves in that and brings a different level of the word that comes to mind is yuck. Because what we know, our experiences, you're going to take somebody and taint them. It's like the children who are molested as little children, as toddlers and things like that. They're now highly sexual and they become sexual predators. So by doing that, she's created a whole nother dynamic of sexual aggression in these kids. Because where do
Yeah, I
you
mean,
go?
she would make comments. She would make comments and stuff like, oh, you better get out of here before I give you something to stay here for. Like, she just trash. Like,
how did this get out?
Of course, one of the talk. I mean, boys talk.
Yeah.
For like about 3 weeks, she was just being like extra flirtatious with these kids and asking them for their telephone numbers, calling them handsome all the time, telling them that she, touching them, talking about, "Ooh, I love you." Like, she was just like, she was doing so much. And this was at like a prep academy and stuff. She would stand behind the boys and like tap her nails on them and beg them to like do stuff to her. Like, she was just filthy, just a filthy teacher at the high school. Like, just, and I mean, I feel like just because this stuff just now came out, she didn't just start doing this.
No.
Yeah.
She didn't just like this just didn't start.
The other boys who probably, because here's the thing, she wouldn't have been as brazen with it if she hadn't done it before. This is
she had gotten away with it. Exactly.
This is a behavior that has kind of grown with boldness. That's what it appears. Because it's like thieves. Thieves don't just walk out and say, "We're going to rob a bank today." They steal little things. So, she's stolen other kids' virtue. That's so sad.
So I don't have her name, because normally we have a name, and I will be able to give you a name, but I do want you guys to guess what her race is.
Oh, come on now, we know.
Come on now.
I
She
think
better
she's
not be no darker than Venezuelan.
black.
You think she's black?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think she's white.
What you think, April?
No darker than Venezuelan.
She's Latina.
You
Mm-hmm.
dirty black bitch.
She's black?
You dirty,
Black?
nasty black bitch.
Shut.
Yep.
You
I kind
better
of figured
stop.
that from the language.
Yep.
Okay, when she says, before I give you something to stay here for. Okay, that was good listening skills, Cory.
Mhm.
Gold
been
star
used-
for Corey.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that's true. She reversed that one.
She's just filthy. I was like, this woman is disgusting. Like, you're
Bad.
just a disgusting human. And I just wish I had her name so I could just shame her because she's so disgusting to me.
So she needs to be out there because I know she was raised better than that. I know she was.
That's rare because usually when it is a black person, any type of allegations of, impropriety or anything else, they're going to spill that name.
Our lineage don't even support that shit. So put her name out there.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe because of the prep school, it's like a very high-end school.
Maybe they're trying to protect some of the kids.
Yeah, I feel like they might be
stuff
trying to protect some stuff as to why her name just wasn't in the forefront of everything.
And this is in Florida.
Yes, in Florida.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. So have you guys heard about this is like a did you know ring the alarm type of thing? Did you guys hear what's going on with gonorrhea right now?
Is it back up?
So apparently the numbers are going up again for gonorrhea, and the reason why is because the new strands of gonorrhea are not as receptive to antibiotics. And I don't think that it's I don't think it's morphed into something else. It's just it's not receptive to the same same antibiotics. And then a lot of people are becoming immune, or their bodies themselves are not receptive to the past antibiotics. So they are doing everything that they can to try to get new antibiotics created. They have created one, but they're really trying to get something because it is becoming an actual like crisis.
Do you think this has been a byproduct of COVID? Because when they were throwing everything at COVID, that our bodies have built up certain resistance, a certain measure of resistance to certain antibiotics because of COVID?
I mean, it could be.
Because think about the inoculations. They must have a whole bunch of different stuff in it. So
yeah, because there's like 3 different ones that they always use, and now it's just they're finding out that it's just not effective, and it's just spreading. It's not spreading as fast as syphilis is now, but gonorrhea is definitely spreading. And now the syphilis crisis is now starting to affect newborns and cause a lot of more stillborn births, miscarriages, and premature births, and also a lot of women actually going full term with their babies, and it's causing infant deaths because of the way the syphilis is. It's been like, almost 300 stillborn births from mothers with syphilis in 2022.
Damn.
So yeah, 51 infant deaths. Like it's causing blindness. I mean, y'all know syphilis It's serious, but it's starting because it is on the rise. Really, it's especially here in Houston. It is like,
Really?
yeah, it's like the common cold around here.
I saw that on the news.
Yeah, it's really bad, and it's sad. They're trying to do all types of interventions and preventions and stuff like that, but these people out here, I don't know what they doing. That's why I keep my pussy in the house because I ain't got time.
Keep that thing in.
I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I want to be for the streets so bad, but every time I walk outside, I be like, fuck them streets.
Okay.
That'll keep you on a steady rotation of 1, maybe 2.
Keep your pussy in the house, bitch. Keep it in the house because it ain't safe out there.
Wow. This is, I think people have gotten very lazy and slack since COVID, when everybody was under house arrest, and you kind of come back around and people like get in these streets and they forget there's certain golden rules that you have to use to conduct yourself in these streets. And, I think with people kind of being out here, I think people have lost their cotton picking minds, literally. And now this is like in Gwinnett County in Atlanta, the numbers of HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases are through the roof. So I'm trying to figure out how Texas got on the map in any kind of way with Georgia's numbers.
Texas do everything big,
Okay.
Texans will not be outdone. What are you talking about?
Hey, and I did some big things in Texas, baby.
Texans will not be outdone.
Wow.
That's so funny. Speaking of big.
Okay, let's go. You talking about a dick? What we talking about? What's big?
Hey.
What happened?
Great segue. So I had my first big boy dick.
Oh.
Baby.
I had
How was that for you?
never like fucked with a big boy, and so I met this guy and we like really vibed. It's really cool.
Question. Big boy in terms of big dick, or big boy as in fluffy?
Fluffy.
A big boy with a big dick.
Yeah.
Hey,
A fluffy boy with a big dick.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I never had been with a big boy, but whatever, we had a good vibe and all of that. And we've been communicating for almost like a month now. So it's kind of transitioned into something. I don't know what that something is, but it's transitioned.
It's looking like a little something, huh?
It's looking like a little something. It is looking like I'm trying to hurry up and seal the deal because it's cuffing season. Okay.
Listen, seal it.
Hey, I feel that. I feel like I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Seal it with a blowjob. Seal it with a blowjob. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised though. But he's got like so much swag. He's got so much swag, and like he's real cool. So.
Why was that surprising to you? And I'm going to tell you why I'm asking that after you answer.
It was because I just never saw myself with a big dude, and then I just felt like, I don't know, they probably would be lazy and be like sweating a lot. I mean, he was.
Not sweating. Ew, bro, you're sweating all over me.
It was a lot of sweat, but also
from you, huh?
No. Well, yeah, actually. But also it was because it was in a garage. It was in a garage and there was like no air or anything coming through. So it was just like
the car was turned off, right?
Can we get more garage details? Like
why are we having sex in the garage?
That's what I'm saying.
Grown adults.
Yeah.
So okay. So we were at a Tamar concert, right?
Okay,
And
Tamar.
so, we're leaving and we're talking, and I don't even know how we got on.
Car garage. We're talking car garage, not house garage.
No, yeah,
talking
like
house
a
garage.
parking garage.
I'm sorry. Be
That
specific
has
on your garages.
that has potential.
Yes. Oh, we fucks with you now. Come with it. Give us a story. Yes.
Parking garage.
Yeah, so a parking garage.
Inside or outside the car?
There
It
you
was
go.
outside. It was
In the door,
outside.
kind of that in between the door and in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
One of those situations.
Okay.
So there wasn't like any air coming in, so it was hot. So I gotta maybe give him a little point, but that motherfucker was sweating later on at the house too. So
the appetizer, he sweated through the appetizer and then came through for the entree.
But
okay, that was the starter.
Yeah, that
was
awesome.
That was the starter. And yeah, it was pretty hot and everything. And so yeah, I've had a big boy.
Okay, so
do you think this big boy will last until the spring?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I think so. And it's so different because y'all know what I mean when I say he's a grown ass man. Okay. And it's just like,
how old is he?
40.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just like everything is like transparency, and it's just like everything's out in the open. And so one day we were like kind of got into it or whatever, and he said, "Oh, you want some dick? Why don't you just tell me that? Why don't you just tell me that instead of doing all of this hooping and hollering and carrying on?" And I'm like,
okay, punish me.
But yeah, so it's going good. It's going good.
Awesome. That's awesome. I too am dating someone.
Okay. Wait a minute. I ain't heard about this.
I know. I've been keeping it because every time I talk about somebody that I'm dating, that shit just goes within a week or so. That shit just goes kaput. So after I announce it, but I feel like this is a really safe environment, safe person that I can bring into the environment. But yes, I am dating someone.
Okay.
It might be ones, but yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, are these the lady friends?
There's not been any like physical thing yet. It's just been, y'all know how I am. I need to have all these conversations. I need to get to this comfort level, and then we can move it to the next level. So we are past the comfort level is there. We are past all of the particulars and all of the other stuff, and now it's time. So we're going to hang out next weekend, and I'm super excited.
Are they local?
No. They live in Austin.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh.
So I'm excited about that. So I might have some updates, but I do know that we do plan on going to Desire, and Desire is the little playhouse here. So that's the plan.
That's so fun.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, this is a woman.
A whoa and a man.
A whoa and a man. Okay, whoa, man.
A whoa and a man. Yes. So yeah, we about to see. I'm excited about it. The energy is great. The conversations are great. Yeah, everybody's getting along. So I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay. Sounds like a good time.
That's good. It's cuffing season.
It is.
The folks is busy trying to seal the deal, baby.
Boy, let me tell you. So last week, my birthday week, I did a lot.
Uh-oh.
I did do a
How much
lot.
is a lot?
Yeah, not a lot, because my little thing was gone, and I've been waiting on him. However, there were a lot of outings,
Oh.
and lots of outings, like every day last week, a different outing. But
Yes.
now, he's back. And so
Is that
I'm at the point of, because everyone is asking for additional time on, like, what am I about to do? And yes,
how many players are in the game?
there's about 4.
Okay. I'm not mad at you, April.
There's about 4.
Dance cards
And
stay full.
so there is going to the Thunder game. So everybody kind of, meets at certain funds, you know. Mr.
Everybody has a part to
Skydive.
play.
Yeah, so Mr. Skydive and Mr. Thunder, and there was an uncultured but well paid.
Everyone
What
fits a
about
category.
where is flued out? Where's
flued out is
in the number?
Same thing. Flued out is on the way.
That's who's been in London.
Yes, that's who's.
Oh, okay, yeah,
in
because
Italy,
I was gonna ask about flued out too, because I ain't heard about flued out.
Flued out is on his way.
Okay.
I'm new to the equation. Who's flued out though?
So in September, I got a kind of random invite to go out of town. Someone that had been pursuing me that I hadn't really paid attention. And then he said the magic words. And we had hung out prior to, and we went to the beach and we had a fabulous time. We enjoyed each other. We connected. We clicked. The vibe was great. The energy is good. And that'll be 2 months in a couple of days that we've been hanging out.
I want to say this to the both of you, April and to Cory. The two of y'all both dated outside of y'all boxes. And look.
You're right.
That's true.
Outside.
Completely right. Completely right.
And I am tickled too. I am tickled. I am tickled by his big ass. But,
one of my things is he definitely fits in one of the required boxes that we all know about.
Well, we're not talking about that, but you know what I'm talking about, the physicality of things.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm all smiles.
From ear to ear.
Wait for him to get here.
That's so amazing. But you know what? One thing that I will say is that this is the saboteur coming in, I think, because
oh, come on, bro.
No, I'm just.
You ain't learned nothing.
It's thoughts in my. I can't help the thoughts.
Well, you can. You actually can, because you're in control of your own thoughts.
Thoughts are things. Thoughts become things.
But they come into my head.
And then you should be like, do I deserve to be happy? Do I deserve to find happiness in this person? Because I will tell you, when I first started dating the artist, I was like, the artist is about to be, this dude, it can't be real. So I used to think he was not real. I'm like, there's no way we could be together this long and he not flip out and he not do this and he not do. So you have to get out your own way. When you realize that you truly deserve that level of happiness, it's for you, Cory. Get out your own head. Every time you get in your head, send me a text message so I can be like, that's.
So, all right. So here's my thinking. If you say it and then cancel it, you've erased the power of those words, but you've gotten it out and then flatten it out by canceling those words.
Okay.
And but I can tell y'all, I don't trust these ninjas out here either, though. So
But then
that's
you
just what
get
it
more of
is.
what you focus your attention on. If you're focused on, I don't trust you, I don't trust you, you're going to attract people who are not worthy of trust.
Yep.
Trust me on that.
I may not be worthy as well. So,
Well,
May
you
not be
attract
the
who
time.
you are. You do it.
I may be attracting me.
Who you are? You attracting you?
I
Okay.
am. I like me a whole lot. Oh my goodness.
No,
Well,
no,
can
no,
I
no. I'm
say
saying,
that I do worry about his cholesterol problem.
You
And
doing too much, Cory. You is doing too much. You know what
listen,
you do? You just slightly start changing the way that he eats.
he
Cook
be
better
like,
for him.
it'd be like 11 o'clock at night. He'd be like, I'm finna fix a burger. And I'd be like,
No.
nothing
No.
like those triglycerides.
Yes, but Cory, all you have to do is start doing other things. Like, let's have a healthy snack before dinner. Like, you got, if you start creating healthier habits for him, he'll start adopting those.
Have a
and that's
turkey
what I
burger
thought.
instead
I
of a
mean,
burger.
you say what?
Have a turkey burger instead of a hamburger.
Yeah, how
Make
about
slight
your fat ass
changes
not be eating at
gradually.
11 o'clock at
Right,
night?
yes. How about not? How about not?
That's too late. That is too late. Unless you guys are like leaving the club and going to go get that breakfast dinner type of shit. Yeah, no.
See,
Let's just have
I'm
a
with
healthy
that.
snack.
But it'd be like Tuesday,
No.
11:30 p.m. You frying burgers and shit. I'm like, okay, but no,
After
like
after those
it's
Hey,
just
Danielle turkey burgers, he'll cut that out.
Hey, Cory, that is completely on one of my lists on, how do you feel about health? Like health is wealth. I feel that. There's
True.
one of my contenders that he got enough land for my goats and chickens. He got a really good job. He fits the description. But his thought on health is, I mean, this is the way I am. I'm gonna die when I die.
Oh.
That's why would I?
He don't know that you plan on living forever. Like, I don't
Right.
plan on ever going nowhere. Like, do you not understand?
Are you
I
kidding
don't even
me?
realize that there is gonna be death for me. I'm gonna be alive forever.
And then
forever,
who gonna
forever,
take care of your ass
forever.
when you decided not to take care of your ass? Not me. Now you do what you're supposed to do, and I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do when it's time. But if you didn't tricked off your time, I'm in these streets now. So
Okay.
living.
I just feel like if you help him create a healthy habit without making a big deal of it, it'll wear off on him.
True. I agree.
It's
really not a big. It's not a big deal or anything, but
but it's going to become an irritant, and irritations become big deals.
An issue. Don't have the burgers in the house. In fact, remove the ground beef. We don't have ground beef. We don't have burgers.
Hey, then they gonna have a pork chop. So
don't have the pork chop in the house.
Some big ninjas. I know how they
go. Just start like when y'all go places, make sure that y'all eat dinner before 7:30, before 8 o'clock, whatever. Set a time to eat, and then have a healthy snack before. If he feels like he needs a healthy snack, because we be having healthy snacks over here. We'll have a whole veggie tray out with all the dippings and cheeses, and then we'll sit in the bed and eat that shit. Like, you can have a healthy something before bed. It don't have to be no greasy ass hamburger with a lot of cheese. He might probably be frying an egg, putting on that shit. Everything.
Probably the works. I'm telling you the word. And then, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, because I'm a foodie too, because I like, actually the first night we hung out, we went to a food truck and got some baskets. And so, but
the good with the bad.
Yeah. So, and anyways, we'll see. Hopefully I have
something. How about I'm really feeling you. I want you to be here for a long time. The way you're eating is not really going to help promote longevity in this relationship.
You think I should say that?
I think it's too soon for that shit.
Well, I kind of think it's too soon.
But that's a little later on. If it's only 2 months,
I feel like it's too soon for that.
Well, I feel like a little later on. It's like, what are you trying to do? You trying to leave already?
I feel like you should just start creating healthy habits. If you start creating
how you
a
feel
healthy
about
habit,
the gym?
it don't say
How I
shit.
feel about the
Well,
dick?
wait a minute.
I
If he
know.
was
I said, how you
smoking,
feel? I mean, how do you feel about the dick? But I'm saying, asking him, how you feel about the gym? Hey, let's go to the gym.
wait a minute. But wait a minute.
How is the dick?
Wait a minute.
The
If
dick
he
was
was
amazing.
smoking, wait a minute,
Oh,
Cheryl, if the guy
amazing.
was a smoker, he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't wait 6 months down the line to say, I'm concerned about how you're smoking and how that's going to impact your health, right?
Well,
No, but yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know Cory. I'm pretty sure he'd be like, well, he already know that he's not Cory's type. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you now you're countering what you just said.
Cory be dating everything that Cory date be looking like male models and shit.
Slim Jims, huh?
Yes. So
okay, but this brother's got swagger. He said
he got a lot of swag. Like it's like
he's a plus size model.
He's very plus size. I mean, like he's not. It's not like sloppy or anything like that. Like he's
thick.
I wish I could
husky.
have somebody that I can compare him to, but
hey, I got a few in my head, baby. I know that.
Who you thinking?
He got the Ving Rhames going.
Yeah,
no.
I might be a chubby chaser. I'm
not. I can't think of any really body.
Like Gerald Levert.
Who? Bruce. Oh no, baby, no, not that big. Oh no.
Gerald Levert not that big, or Bruce not that big?
Not Bruce.
Better than big.
Not Bruce. I would gosh, I really don't even know, but
Heavy D.
No. I would say out of everybody that you named, probably closer to maybe Anthony Anderson.
Okay.
Anthony Anderson is not big.
That's just because he just lost some weight.
Old Anthony Anderson or new Anthony Anderson?
Like mid Anthony Anderson. He mid
before Blackish, before pre-Blackish.
Yeah, maybe so. Or maybe at the beginning of Blackish.
Yeah, maybe maybe season 3.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe season 3.
Not that big.
I mean, it's not
like
that big, but
all over you.
But what I'm used to is bigger than what I'm used to.
Okay.
Like he got a big stomach.
But he got a big dick above all.
He got a big dick. I had to pull that.
He got a big dick and know how to use it. He got a homegirl.
Is it called a fupa on a man? Did you have to pull up his?
No, in the way he's like, he carries it well. It looks like, he puts you in the mind of maybe like a big football player, like like you a couple of pieces and you almost is just
hey
so he's borderline.
I say he husky. I say he husky.
Yeah,
he sounds husky.
Like, he's a retired football player type.
A retired football or like a baseball one of the bigger baseball players.
Big Poppy. Come on, Big Poppy.
How tall is he?
He's not tall. He's 5'9".
Okay. He's taller than you.
He's taller than me, which, I mean, you got a lot to work with there.
Yeah. Hey.
So
the bar was low, but that's
the bar was low. I had a motherfucker tell me, talking about he was we was on a dating app and I said, "Is your height right?" And I was like, he was 5'4".
I'm 5'4".
Is that right?
Me too.
Yeah, I was like,
oh, hey, when you the big one in the relationship?
Okay. Yeah, I'm like,
you?
I'm 5'7". So it's like I'm setting the bar real low, and if you under me, damn.
Your mama didn't do
5'4".
you right at all.
Yeah.
Your mama
I'm
Yeah, I don't
5'4".
know what you going, Cory. I don't know what you doing with a 5'4".
I don't know nothing. Nothing transpired from that. But one of the things that I do like about the big boy, April, you just kind of point out, I will always be the smaller one. So I do like that.
So trifling. You are so trifling. Your ass is trifling.
I 100% cannot with you, Cory.
However it go, I will be the small one.
Oh,
I can't.
Yes.
I cannot. All right, y'all. Well, we didn't have enough time for a topic on this one, but it's okay. We had a good conversation. I thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys tune in to Naturally Unbothered Podcast on Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart, Apple Music. We are on Audible. You can follow us on Instagram, IG, and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, rate, leave a review, hit that notification button so that we are able to so you are able to be notified every time we upload an episode every Thursday morning ish. Ish. But probably from here on out for the rest of the year, the episodes will probably be very much on time because December we don't really record. So they're all programmed in, so they'll probably be very much on time. But yeah, ish. Make sure that you guys are grabbing some merch, Naturally Unbothered merch from www.naturallyunbothered.com. We have all kinds of merch, shot glasses, t-shirts, tank tops, just about everything is on there. We do have a phone number. I'm trying to pull it up. The Naturally Unbothered. Oh, I don't even have it. Do y'all know the phone number? I ain't got it. It ain't on here. Anyway, I'll have it. Look, I'll have it for the next episode because I wasn't prepared to do this closing. But y'all did notice how I did the closing and I didn't have to read nothing.
yes, you did. I was very, very impressed.
That's shots fired at Ebony. Shots. But make sure y'all tell your whole ass friends to tell their whole ass friends to tune in to Naturally Unbothered. Peace.
Bye.